Welcome, ladies of a certain age and friends, to the Best Chapter YouTube channel. I'm Peggy and this is Charlie, and we're recording in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Our programs are directed toward women 50 years and older, with commentary on topics ranging from current events to specific topics such as having a healthy body, mind, and spirit. These are all matters and issues we believe will assist our listeners in living the best chapter of their life.
That's right, Peggy. We don't usually have a script, but we always have a topic and an idea of where we want to end our discussion. But today is our first program of the Best Chapter. So let's talk about labels for women of a certain age, ones we despise and ones we like. One phrase I read today on Facebook was, "She is well past her use-by date." Honestly, I felt insulted and hurt by that phrase, implying that I'm pretty useless in the world now that I'm past the age of 50. The Queen was working right up until the moment she died at 96, for goodness sakes. Any phrase or title given to women over 50 that gets your back up, Peggy?
Pretty much all of them. We'll start with seniors. That's really kind of annoying. I'm really sick of hearing that. I've been hearing it all my life in reference to older women, older people. Then there's the golden agers. And then there's the silver sneakers that they love to shove in your face like, oh, let's go out and play in our silver sneakers. And it's a whole host of other ones, but we'll leave it at that for the moment. And past their prime is really that's really nasty. The bottom line, Charlie, I think, is that the best chapter needs to choose a word, maybe two, that describes women of a certain age in a positive light. Women who reach that magical age of 50 have years of experience and knowledge to share by this time in their lives with their family, their friends, and their community. We have experience. We've been around, and sometimes good ways, sometimes bad ways.
Yeah, well, I agree totally. Certainly, I feel like I'm more than a consumer of drugs. Hate those dinner time advertisements for a variety of old age drugs. I'm more than a consumer of cruise line trips. I'm more than a consumer of Medicare health insurance. I'm certainly more than the size of my Social Security check. Way more.
Which is not big enough, by the way.
Yeah. In fact, I might well be working into my 70s because I need the money, I like working, or I enjoy both. So, yes, this can be the best chapter once we get our heads around the idea that I'm not a little old lady or past the use-by date.
Both really bad expressions.
Yeah. I'm actually drawn to the title and idea of being a matriarch. So, Peggy, I cobbled together the following definition of matriarch from some reading that I did, and I hope you like it, and I hope our readers like it. So here we go. The matriarch exists or is capable of existing independently and with authority. She is secure in herself and her social position, even when an introvert. She's calm and collected while guarding her privacy and knows herself deeply. The period of life of the matriarch is a time of reflection and soul searching.
Agreed. I think that's a really good description. I think it's a great word to use at least, most of the time.
Okay.
We can also get into queenagers at some point, but that's a whole another discussion. I think that matriarch fits within the themes and messages of the best chapter, and I think it's a really good start. So now I want to ask what our listeners think. Comment down below because we want to hear from you. We want your opinions, we want your thoughts, and we want maybe suggestions for future discussions.
Well, that's our view